that. Come on. Thank you. All right, cool. Well, for those of you who do not know me, this is the first time. My name is Rivera. I'm going to get into a little bit of my story, so hopefully you guys can take something from that, learn how I build the business, and hopefully, you know, just shed some light so you guys can do the same. I'm going to get into a few different things that, like I said, has helped me build my business as a female because, as YG mentioned, it is completely different. And I'm pretty sure you guys have come across problems or situations when you know, introduce this business to men and different things. So I'm going to get into a bunch of different things, but before that, I'm 23 years old. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm a professional dancer. I'm a professional dancer. I do network marketing part-time. This is a side business that I do. And I hit Director 3 in 2 days. I hit Founder 3 in a week. I hit F4 my second month, F5 my third month, and F6 my sixth month. And I do this part-time. And I say that not for practice to boast, but to say that you have no excuse. Because a lot of you guys see success, but you don't know people's stories. I'm very busy. I'm never in the same time zone. I'm from audition to class to performance, but I still make time to build my business. So every single female in this room watching this, when you guys watch this, you have no excuse to build your business. You are in your business where you want to be at the end of the day, right? Like I said, I just wanted to share a little bit of my story. I'm going to get into some things that will hopefully help you guys, right? Lady bosses, are you one?
Yes.
Who in here considers himself a lady boss? You guys do? All right, cool. Just quick definition. What's your definition of a lady boss?
Somebody who takes the lead, gets the job done, and don't quit. All right, cool. Now, this is a question. People on my direct team, people who are not on my team, contact me and always ask me this question, right? So I'm going to go through the answers to the question. How do you get people, men, but people, to respect you as a woman in this industry and not get the wrong impression? I get this question all the time, so I'm going to give you guys an answer, right? Now, first and foremost is reputation. Understand that how people viewed you before this company is how they are going to view you when you approach them with this business. Whatever impression they had is going to carry over. So you need to ask yourself, did people view me as a business-minded individual? How do people perceive me outside of this business? You cannot go to the club and hang out and drink and smoke weed, like they said, with the same friends that you're trying to present an opportunity to. People have to see a difference in you. You can't bring this to your friends. How are you going to bring something else to this? How are you going to bring something else to this, to them? This is a business, right? So your reputation is very, very important. Sorry, I wrote down some notes on my phone. Your reputation is very important. Second thing is respect yourself. Now, I know we're in Miami, ladies, but at the end of the day, we came here on an escape trip for Wake Up Now. So understand that the way you dress, the way you talk, your image, which I'm going to get into in 2.5 seconds, is very, very, very important. You have an impression to uphold. People are not going to respect you as a lady boss if you're not acting like one, if you're not dressing like one. You have to respect yourself. People are not going to respect you if you don't respect you. Right? And that's your personal development, which I'll get into in a second. But that's very, very important. I'm sorry, I see some faces change. I don't mean to offend anyone, but it is the truth. It's just the truth. If you want to grow in this business, you have to grow as an individual. Meaning the way you dress has to change. The way you talk to people has to change. Right? Image. Now, image as a female lady boss is so, so important, right? Like I said here, people are going to interpret what they see, not what you say. You can tell people you're a business all day long, but if you're walking around in booty shorts and pumps saying, hey, you want to join my business? They want to join your business, all right, but they don't want to join your business. You know what I mean? So you guys have to understand that. You guys have to understand that so important. And also, as a woman, this is something else I want to touch on. Do not be intimidated. I'm sorry for all you fellas in the room, but you guys should not be intimidated by males. Males in this company, males who you want to bring this business to. I have never prospected a male who got the wrong impression on what I was trying to, how I was trying to come across. Not once. Obviously, men will be men, but how you respond is how you respond, right? So your image is very, very important. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, how you carry yourself, right? And this is one thing, inside and outside of this business. Because you cannot hang out with friends who are not in this business, who are potential prospects, and act one way and then act another way when you walk through this door. You can't do it. So the way you carry yourself, how you dress, right? I actually have a short example for you guys. You guys might find this funny. It may be funny, it may not be funny, but this is the truth. I have 2 girls from my team in New York, and I'm going to bring them up shortly, and you guys can come up now. You can put your You come up now, and I'm going to give you guys an example, right? Come on. Thank you. All right, cool. Now, realistically, if she approached you with the business, how serious would you take her? If she approached you if she walked up to you like this. You guys will take her serious, all right? Yeah. Now, this is my opposite example, right? Now, I want you guys to really get this because I'm talking about image, but everyone in the room, I'm also going to give you nuggets on how to invite, open, and close. I'm going to give you guys a short example, and a lot of females are not running the business, not inviting properly, clearly not inviting properly, not opening the right way, and not closing. Opening sets the tone for the presentation. Closing is one of the most crucial things. If you can invite, you bring them to a presentation, you open, but you can't close, you just wasted a bunch of time. Right? So I'm going to give you a short example on how you should open, how you shouldn't, and vice versa, right? So let's say an invite. This is how you shouldn't invite versus how you should, right?
Hey girl.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. What's up?
So I'm out here making money, girl. I'm out here making money. I want to show you what I'm doing, though. You free later?
No, I'm not. What's up?
Alright, like, just call me when you got some time.
Alright, cool. Thank you.
Hey Tia, how you doing today, girl?
I'm good. How are you?
By any chance, are you free tomorrow?
Between like 5 and 7, I'll be home.
Awesome. I'm working on something extremely exciting, and I really want to share this with you. I can swing by tomorrow around 6. Is that cool?
I'll be home. That's inviting, right? Yeah. Now, understand, if you guys didn't see the difference, she didn't clear the date first. She just said, hey, I want to show you something. I'm making money. Please never mention that you're making money when you're trying to share this with somebody. Like they mentioned before, product is key, and our product is valuable. So you don't want to just, reach out to people and say, hey, I found an opportunity or for a way for you to make money, because people are going to join this business for their own reasons. I spoke to people yesterday from different teams who joined this business to solely save money. Been a part of Wake Up Now for 6 months and has not made money yet, but is super happy because she's saving a bunch of money. Right? So do not bring this to people for your reasons. Let them decide why they want to be a part of this business, right? Now, this is how you would open versus not open.
Alright, so remember when I had told you that I was making money, right? Y'all remember? So this girl, she's gonna tell you how we make money. You know what I'm saying? Alright? So yeah. Alright, I gotta go on computer.
She's so exaggerating. But notice she didn't edify me. There's a bunch of different things. Sometimes you guys bring someone to share a business for you, and you say, yeah, this person's gonna show you how we do it. Who's this person? What do they do? Why am I listening to this person? Versus.
So like I said, this is a project that I'm extremely excited about. I'm all in. Now, if this is for you, great. If not, no big deal. But I am going to share this with every single person that I know, but I want to let you know about it first. So this is Tia. She's going to show you everything and run through what this company is about. She's 23 years old. She's a professional dancer, and she's really successful in this company. Please listen to everything she has to say and give her the respect that you would give to me.
Now, shortly, this is how you would not close and close.
All right, so what did you think?
It was cool.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna get down, right? Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna put people up underneath you, all right? We're gonna get this money, one life.
So
what did you like best about what you just saw?
I really like the tax buy. I like the vacation club.
I love the tax buy. I just used it about 5 minutes ago. Do you have any questions?
No, I mean, it's pretty black and white.
All right, let's get you locked in and signed up today.
Simple. It's very simple. Now, I want you guys to understand, for some of you guys that may be too straightforward, I always assume the sale. If you have no questions, perfect. Let's get you plugged in. Let's get you started. If your business isn't growing, if people aren't closing, or people aren't signing up, it's because you're not closing. Thank you, guys. Everybody, thank you. It's such a difference. And off the bat, I'm automatically, just personally, going to respect the girl to my right versus the girl to my left. Because if you're going to come to me about business, you should be dressed like you're about business. Do not come to these conventions like you're going to the club, because you're not, right? And that's not for me to throw shots at anybody, but it's just the truth, right? Right. Now, some steps to success. Last thing I'm going to go through, right? Personal development.
Clutch.
Now, personal development is super, super, super important. I am not the same person I was a year ago. I listen to audios more than I listen to albums. It is very, very important that you guys are personal development. If you figure you're not growing in your business, it's because you're not growing as a person. Your business is only going to grow as much as you grow, right? So read those books, listen to your upline, listen to audios. You should always be learning. I get it, you guys want to earn, but learn while you earn, right? It's very, very important to keep learning. Now, this is really big as a female. You have to detach your emotions. As females, we are just automatically more emotional than men are. But this is a business. You cannot bring your emotion into this business. Do not sign up your ex-boyfriend, or just, don't get emotionally attached to someone who's in your business who decides they want to quit, or when someone tells you no. I promise you that if you decide to detach your emotion from this business, one, you will handle rejection easier. And your business will just run smoother. You'll have more success when you detach emotion, because you won't be scared about who's going to tell you yes and who's going to tell you no. I could do a presentation in front of all of you guys, and none of you guys could be a part of the company. Am I going to care if you guys tell me yes or no? Is your yes or no going to determine whether I continue in this company or not? No. Absolutely not. Which is why I'm going to do the presentation like I was presenting for one person or 100 people. Your emotion is your energy. From your opening, in the presentation, your closing, don't be too needy. Prospects smell neediness. You do not need not one single, you need people in your network, but you don't need any one person in your network. One person, the person who, it could be your best friend. I've had my best friends, I've had family members tell me no. Now they're all about it. But I've had family members tell me no. You have to detach your emotion. I could have been that person to say, you know what, none of my friends want to do it. That's okay. Your vision gets bigger, your circle gets smaller. It happens. And that's fine. Right? And that's another thing. A lot of people think, oh my God, she came into this company, she has all the success. Understand, this is not my first network marketing company. I was in another company for 7 months and did not have residual income. But did I quit? No. If I would have quit my first company, I would have never came across Wake Up Now. So understand that you guys have to have, I know this is a little off topic, but you guys have to have a long-term mindset. If it's not happening for you right away, that is okay. Run your own race, right? Detach your emotion, run your own race. Now, creating duplication and building leaders. I feel like the leadership, the leadership quality in females is lacking. There's not many female leaders in network marketing, period. Let alone in Wake Up Now. So you guys that are yelling, yeah, I'm a lady boss, you guys need to start acting like a lady boss. And you guys need to really grow into that person. Because you guys, everybody here flew out here for a reason. You guys all have potential to be so much more. You have potential to be right where I'm at. 6 months ago, I would have never thought I would be able to be up here speaking to everybody in the room, giving knowledge. Right? It is very, very possible. All I decided to do was make a decision to make changes in my life. That's the only difference, right? Creating duplication. You have to become a leader before you have people to lead. That is very, very, very important. That goes back into personal development. Because you can have a network that goes from 0 to 12 overnight. And now what are you going to do? You have 12 people looking to you. You could have gotten this business 2 days before them. But now they're looking to you for the answers. So what are you going to do? Are you going to say, I'm on the same boat as you, I don't know. Or are you going to step up to the plate? I have individuals in my network who I literally enrolled the day after me, who still come to me and say, who still come to me for knowledge. So it's my job to always know more than them. Always. Know that you always have to keep learning so that you have something to teach your downline. If your downline isn't growing, that goes back into because you're not growing, right? So in creating duplication, you'll be able to sustain your business. Also, that goes into ranks. A lot of you guys are concerned about who's a D3, who's an F3. Half of the people I had a conversation with, or I see people having conversations, the first question is always, what's your rank? It doesn't matter. Just know that leadership is not determined by your rank. It's not at all. And also, understand, anybody can hit F3. Anybody can hit F4. But can you keep F4? Can you keep F3? Can you go on vacation and come back and your network is still growing? That's where creating leaders falls in. You have to make sure that not only you know what you're doing, but the people in your network know what they're doing as well. So you can now go build somewhere else. Your team is not growing because you're so focused on the same people. Build those people up so now you can say, okay, cool. Well, the way I think about it is that when I first signed up someone to this company, they're my baby. They're my baby. They're a little infant, right? They know nothing. And eventually you teach your baby how to crawl, and then they know how to walk, and then and then you go and you not create another baby, ladies, but create another baby, right? Now, last step to success, and then, I'll let the next person come up, working harder. I mentioned before that I do this business part-time. I do this business, I'm going to say I do it part-time. And I was able to accomplish what I've accomplished in a short amount of time. Why? Because aside from working harder, I work smarter, too. That's another thing. And that also falls into everything that I just went through. I promise you that if you work your business smarter and you follow these steps, it's in working harder, too. You're putting in effort now, but you're definitely going to yield the results, right? So you definitely want to work on that and having confidence. Having confidence is super, super important. And that's just self-esteem as females, and I get it. I'm sorry, but outside of this business, we're always depicting something about ourselves. We don't like something about ourselves, and we carry that over into the business whether you realize it or not. Which is why we dress the way we dress, which is why we talk the way we talk, because we're not confident. You have to be confident in who you are. You have to know who you are when you approach someone with this business, right? Confidence is so, so important. And like I mentioned before, last but not least, right? I want you guys to stop making excuses for where you are in this business. I want you to stop blaming your upline, stop blaming your downline, because your success and your failure all depends on you. You guys have access to the training website. You guys have direct access to the company. You have access to company events. There's training calls, there's webinars. You have no excuse. Your upline does not work for you. Right? Yes, they will work with you, but they do not work for you. So do not blame where you are in this business because of your upline. The next person who's coming up here now, he'll explain to you how his upline is probably not even in the company anymore, and he is where he is today, talking in front of all of you guys. Right? So just work hard on your business, and I promise you guys that, you'll definitely achieve success. Remember everything that I just went through? And last but not least, I had her answer the question to what's a lady boss. Now, I want you guys to really understand what a lady boss is, right? Last slide. A lady, as you can see here, a woman. Literally, the first definition is just a woman. Not a girl, a woman. Of superior social position. Especially one of noble birth. That is a lady. I want you to really look in the mirror and let yourself know if you consider yourself a lady. Especially after everything that I just went through. And if not, that's okay. Because the first step to change comes from realizing your faults, realizing where you are. I was okay with constructive criticism. When I came into this business, I was not perfect. I sucked presenting. I probably sucked at everything. I sucked at inviting, but I was open to learning. I was open to change. I knew it wasn't going to happen overnight, and that's okay, right? I started network marketing 1.5 years ago, right? Now the word boss. A person in charge of a worker or organization. I just want you to ask yourself one question. Are you in charge of your organization? Thank you, guys. Yeah.